And I did it again. I forgot to turn my mic on. I love when I do that. So far, we've gotten our 5th Alchemist Gambit, our 5th Runo, our 5th Shattered Sanctum. Got another Wedding Ring. We got Witch's Oven, which helped form, which was an all-star in Throne of Eldraine and helped form the Rakdos Sack sub-archetype of aristocrats. So now we get a Thalia, Guardian of Thraben. That is Thalia number 8. We have Oakshade Stalker. And by the way, this is Innistrad Crimson Val set booster box 6, and that was pack 5. Oh. You know, forgetting to turn on my mic is really annoying. That's Olivia's attendance. Mountain. You know, I have a whole checklist, and I'm really studious about going through it. And every now and then I forget, and it's so frustrating. Oh well. Let's Sundown Pass number 5. And we get Quest for the Holy Relic. Nice. That used to have a little combo in it back in Scars of Mirrodin. Well, that's from Zendikar, but Scars of Mirrodin that came afterwards was there's a mono white deck that used that and several of the core to get an Argentum armor into play on a creature very quickly, along with like Glenhawk. I think it was either Glenhawk or Glenhawk statue. That is Markov Purifier, Oil Swamp. We'll take Visionary, nice. Blood Tithe Harvester, nice. And we get our 6th Alchemist Gambit. Okay, and a Militia Rallier, and a Blood Token. We have pack number 8. That is something the Omnivore. Grolnok the Omnivore. Mountain. Circle of Confinement, nice. Hey, Odric Bloodcursed. That is our 3rd Odric. And a wedding announcement, very nice. That is our 4th wedding announcement, which is great. And a foil Hero's Downfall and a Hell Vault. Man, that was a fantastic pack. So, Hell Vault was a lot of fun in Dark Ascension as a good removal card. Mostly used by control decks. It was a good way to save your creature and also just continually get rid of an opponent's creatures. We have Biolumed Serpent, Swamp, and an Overcharged Amalgam. I believe that's our 4th Overcharged Amalgam. It is. It's nice to get a playset of those. We got a foil Angelic Quartermaster, which looks very nice. Zombie token. Right. That was pack 9, pack 10. We have Ancestor's Embrace. I like that art. Swamp Syncopate, nice. We got a Cemetery Desecrator. I believe that's our 3rd one. It's our fourth. Nice. Setloff and Tumor, and a mini game card. On to pack 11. That is Dracula. Yep, Blood Immortal. Island. Grimm's Finery, Bride's Gown. It seems like they're always together in these set booster packs. Fuldarn, Epicure, and then we have Jacob Hawken, and Spectre. That is our third Jacob Hawken. We get a Lantern Bearer, and Strictly Better mini game card. Alright. Those off to the side so that I can actually put those cards down. This is pack 12. That is Curse of Hospitality. Plains. Cradle of Safety. Skull Scab. Change of Fortune. Let's see. Change of Fortune number 3. Flourishing Hunter. And Vow of Lightning. Pack 13. Lucky 13, hopefully. Be nice to get a Chandra Dress to Kill. Let's see. Flame Blessed Bolt. Swamp. Borderless Shattered Sanctum. That is Shattered Sanctum number 6. And a Hallowed Haunting. That is Hallowed Haunting number 3. And some Traveler and Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. Well, I guess that was a very lucky pack 13. We got a Borderless and 2 Mythics. So, Teferi, Hero of Dominaria, of course, one of the best cards from Dominaria. And it still sees quite a bit of play in multiple formats. So, very nice. I don't know if he's still super expensive because he has seen a few secret layers. Excuse me. And several reprints, but you never know. All right, pack 14. We have Cemetery Gatekeeper, Boil Plains, Undead Butler, Hero's Downfall, nice. We get a Dream Shackle Geist. That is Dream Shackle Geist number 5. And a foil Evolving Wilds. And an ad card. Alright. Pack 15. Get a stamped Sorin the Mirthless art card. Full Art Mountain. Bloodtide Harvester. And a Dreamroot Cascade. That is Dreamroot Cascade number 6. Still only pulled 1 Stormcarved Coast and 3 Deathcap Glade. So it's a little unfortunate. Skulking Killer and Monster of the Week minigame card. Let's see, this is pack 16. A Pyre something? Pyre Spawn. Plains, Voldaren Epicure, Blood Fountain, nice. Markov Retribution, and that Doomweaver from the Commander set, and a Hullbreaker Horror. Cool. Let's see, Hullbreaker Horror believe that is our third Hullbreaker horror. Grizzly Ritual and Unexpected Results. Very good pack. Triple rare, always nice. All right. That is the wrong stack. This is pack 17. That's what I get for putting the stack off to the side so that it's not directly in my field of vision. I got Cemetery Illuminator, which we've only pulled one of. A little concerning. Mountain. I will say it is. I find it more and more frustrating as I open packs. Faithbound Judge. Nice. With the number of mythics. That is our first Faithbound Judge. So we're on box 6 of a case, and this is the first one that we've pulled. That's what I find frustrating about how many mythics they've been putting in sets lately. It used to be if you bought a case, which, I mean, a case is several $100s, you could expect to get at least one of every card in the set. Now, that makes sense. Like, that's reasonable. You would expect out of 6 boxes to be able to get one of each. And even farther back, it used to be you opened a box, you'd almost get one of every rare in the set. Catilda, Dawnheart Martyr, and that's just no longer the case. And that feels wrong. Island? Like, it shouldn't be that hard to get every card in a set. And they, you know, back when we had small sets, you open 2 boxes, you were almost guaranteed to have at least one of every rare and at least 3 or 4 of every uncommon. And that's no longer the case. And that's not right. Like, the size of the sets is way too big for the last few years, and the number of mythics is frankly ridiculous. And I don't want to hear, oh, you shouldn't be opening packs. How are cards supposed to make it onto the secondary market if somebody doesn't open them? Like, that argument doesn't make sense on its face. Inspired idea. Let's see, that is inspired idea number 6. And Child of the Pack foil and a flip card. But I love the game of Magic. I've been playing it almost, it'll be 30 years in June. I've been playing it most of my life. And what Hasbro has been doing to the game over the last 5 years is wrong. I mean, like, it's objectively wrong. Odric, Bloodcursed, Forest. And I know their only concern is making profit. Well, I mean, Magic was making profit long before they came along and was doing just fine. Dominating Vampire is Dominating Vampire number 6. And the changes that they've made have been strictly worse for the game. I can't think of a single benefit of set boosters over draft boosters. Like, that. The only reason I end up with them is because they're supposed to be a better value, but they're arguably not. Forest or full art foil Forest. Like, we got the bride and groom there. They keep trying to pull a fast one on their players, and it eventually everyone's going to catch on, or at least most people are going to catch on. human. All right. The rest of them, I got the pack that I half opened a little earlier. I grabbed from the wrong stack. This is pack 21. Got Falconwrath Celebrants, Oil Mountain, Kessig Flame Breather, a Braid, nice. Skullscope, Skullscope. We have Stefan Mar Progenitor. We have Odric Bloodcurse. That is our fourth Odric. We have Sawblade Slinger for our foil and Monster of the Week. All right. Pack 22. Again, I love this game. I want to see it continue to thrive. And it genuinely feels like Hasbro does not have that intent overall. Cemetery Protector, which we still have not pulled one of, because it is one of a ridiculous number of mythics. Sigarda's Summons, number 3. Foil Nature's Embrace, and a Call of the Nightwing. Like, let's see, there's 2 cards that we've yet to pull, both mythics. And then there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards we've pulled one of in 6 cases. Or not 6 cases, 6 boxes. Like, come on. Griffwing Cavalry. Mountain. Dreadfast Demon. Or Dreadfeast Demon. I keep wanting to call it Dreadfast Demon. It's Dreadfeast Demon, number 3. Ooh, foil Undying Malice. And a flip card. That Undying Malice will go in my Zubera Storm deck. I think my Zubera Storm deck I have entirely in Korean. Whatever. I can't remember if it's Cycle Storm that I have that I'm foiling, or if it's Zubera Storm that I'm foiling. One I can't foil because one of the cards has never been printed in foil. And I can't remember if that's Cull the Meek, or Cull the Weak, or if it's Screams of the Damned. Zubera Storm runs Culling the Meek, and or Culling the Weak, and Cycle Storm runs Songs of the Damned, or Song of the Damned, and one of those 2 has never seen a foil printing. But the one that has, or the one that hasn't, was in Korean and Japanese, and I have that deck in Korean, or I'm finishing that deck in Korean. A Braid. Forest in the Festivities, Flame Blessed Bolt, Halana and Elena Partners, Showcase Edition. That's our 5th Halana and Elena. And Patchwork Crawler, I think that's number 3. That is Patchwork Crawler number 3. And Hamlet Vanguard number 2. And a blood token. So, yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to pull a Chandra Dress to Kill. But this is pack 25. Let's retrieve. Yep. We have Swamp. Hero's Downfall. Cemetery Prowler. Is that... have we pulled a Cemetery Prowler yet? We have. That is our second Cemetery Prowler. Twin Blade Geist. And an Insect token. Excuse me. Pack 26. That is Repository Scob. Mountain. Syncopate. Nice. Blood Tithe Harvester. Nice. Catilda Dawnheart Martyr. That is Catilda Dawnheart Martyr number 4. Parish Blade Trainee and Sleep. Don't understand why Sleep is on the list. But, you know. Pack 27. Moonglow Rejection. Lunar Rejection. Yeah. Forest. Graph Reaver. That's Graph Reaver number 4, I believe. Number 3. Wretched Throng. And a Spirit token. Pack 28. Still no Cemetery Protector, still no Chandra. Rest to kill. Which is very annoying. Eldar and Epicure. Oil Island. Hollow Hinge Overlord. And then from the commander set, and then Old Rutskin. That is our third Old Rutskin. And Parasitic Grasp. And a flip card. Pack 29. Can't believe this is another set that we're not able to complete. Skullscop. Swamp. Well, sorry. I should clarify. We could potentially complete this set if we pull exactly Cemetery Protector and Chandra. Winged Portent. Winged Portent number 3. Dawnheart Geist and a Wolf token. Well, the only chance we have of finishing, or of pulling the rest of this set is between this and the box toppers. I don't think Chandra Dress to Kill is an option in the box toppers. I don't think Cemetery Protector is either. It is Gift of Fangs. So that means we have to pull a double mythic pack here with exactly Chandra and Cemetery Protector to complete it. Gift of Fangs. It's a conspiracy. Deathcap Glade. Number 4, at least. So we pulled a playset Deathcap Glades. Belligerent Guest. And Blood Token. Well, that is disappointing. and mildly infuriating. But can't win them all. Be nice if we, could finish a single set from a case. But apparently, that's no longer what you're supposed to be able to do, apparently. You know, like when I opened my case of Dominaria, the original Dominaria, back in, 2018, something like that, but one case. And I ended up with 3 sets from that one case. I got at least 3 of every mythic, and I got at least 3 of every rare. I actually ended up with more than a playset of every rare. And I ended up with a playset of almost every mythic. There was only one mythic that I didn't end up with a playset of. And it was one that I didn't play anyway. Like, it wasn't a card I was planning on playing anyway. And I ended up pulling multiple Teferis. Maybe I got lucky, but there were far fewer mythics in there than there were in Crimson Vow. As you can see, Crimson Vow has a lot of mythics. And we didn't get a single Chandra Dress to Kill or Cemetery Protector. Like, that's messed up. It's messed up, Wizards. I know Wizards of the Coast probably isn't going to watch this video, or anyone at Wizards of the Coast probably isn't going to watch this video, but that's messed up. Because let's see, that's, excuse me, that's now Crimson Vow, Midnight Hunt, Dominaria United, and then the real just kick in the dick is Brothers War. I added it up. We opened more than 2 cases of Brothers War. No Titania. None. Not a single one. That is ridiculous. I don't know what to say to that. We actually opened 16 collector sample boosters. Like that's crazy. That shouldn't be possible. But it is what it is. And what it is too many mythics per set. It just is. It is too many mythics in each set. So, yeah. Sorry to get down at the end of this video, or more angry than down, but I try to keep things positive around here, so yeah. Thank you for joining me on this adventure, even if it was more of a misadventure, because yet again we haven't been able to accomplish that goal. And I'll see you in the next one when we open up our box toppers. And who knows, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, and Chandra Dress to Kill and Cemetery Protector will be in one of these, but I don't think that is the case. I'm pretty sure these are the Dracula, the special Dracula things, treatments, which is a limited number of cards. Also, we only pulled 1 Sorin and we only pulled 1 Kaya. Like, Like, that's messed up. But, you know, and only one Stormcarved Coast, which is just weird, because that's a rare. That's not a mythic. Like that, there are some rares that we only pulled one of, which doesn't feel right. Uh, so I may, I don't know. I kind of want to go back to just opening draft boosters instead of set boosters, but like we draft boosters, to my understanding, don't have a slot for the list. And like this was the stuff that we got from the list and from the commander set, which I know the commander set polls aren't in draft boosters, unless there's like a big mistake in collation. So does this make up for the loss of value from the extra few packs? And or does this and the extra rares potentially make up the difference? Like we pulled a demonic tutor, which is friggin' cool. Um, and we pulled a Teferi, which that's great too. But I don't know if this is enough added value to make up the difference for the extra 6 boosters. It probably is, but at the same time, I don't know for sure. At some point, I'll have to do an analysis on it. I think set boosters also cost a little bit more, but I'm not entirely sure. Um, so yeah, but we are still doing our push to 250, by the way. If we hit 250 subscribers uh, before the end of January, we will, or I will be randomly selecting a subscriber, um, and then they will win the choice of a box of Phyrexia All Is One or a $100 gift card to wherever. So yeah, but I know most of you aren't subscribed. According to YouTube analytics, 99.7% of you are not subscribed. So if we could get that to 1% subscribed, we would hit our goal. Actually, we would quadruple our goal. So, so yeah. Yeah. Thanks for joining me on this one, and we'll see you in the next one. All right. Bye.